What I'm about to share with you has been used by billionaires, world leaders, and spiritual masters for thousands of years. It's a single phrase that can literally rewire your brain for success. And the crazy part is, it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. By the end of this video, you'll know the most powerful mantra in the world, and more importantly, you'll understand why it works on a scientific level. But first, let me blow your mind with something that will change how you see reality forever. Right now, your brain is processing 11 million bits of information every single second, but your conscious mind can only handle about 40 bits. That means 99.9% of reality is happening outside your awareness. The mantra I'm going to teach you today doesn't just change your thoughts, it literally changes what reality you experience. Here's what the billionaires don't want you to know. Success isn't about working harder, having more talent, or getting lucky. Success is about programming your subconscious mind to recognize opportunities that were always there but invisible to you before. And there's one mantra that does this better than anything else ever discovered. The most powerful mantra in the world for success is this: I am open to receiving all the abundance the universe has to offer me. Now, before you scroll away thinking this sounds too simple or too woo-woo, let me explain exactly why this specific combination of words has the power to transform your entire life, and why neuroscientists are finally proving what ancient mystics knew all along. First, let's break down what's happening in your brain when you repeat this mantra. The phrase "I am" is the most powerful declaration you can make because it tells your subconscious mind who you are at your core identity level. When you say "I am open," you're literally programming your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, to notice opportunities instead of obstacles. Here's a perfect example of how this works. Have you ever decided you wanted a specific car and then suddenly started seeing that exact car everywhere? The cars were always there, but your brain wasn't programmed to notice them until you made them important to your identity. The same thing happens with opportunities when you program yourself to be open to receiving abundance. But here's the secret ingredient that makes this mantra so much more powerful than others: the word receiving. Most people are programmed from childhood to believe they have to struggle, fight, and force their way to success. But the universe operates on principles of flow and receiving. When you shift from forcing to receiving, you align with natural laws that are far more powerful than willpower. The phrase "all the abundance" is crucial because it doesn't limit what form your success can take. Maybe you're focused on money, but the universe wants to send you an incredible business partner first. Maybe you're trying to force a specific outcome, but there's something even better waiting for you that you haven't even imagined yet. This mantra opens you up to infinite possibilities. And the universe has to offer me connects you to something bigger than your individual effort. It reminds you that you're not alone in this. There are forces, energies, and synchronicities working on your behalf when you align with them properly. Now here's where this gets scientifically fascinating. Dr. Joe Dispenza's research has shown that when you repeat certain phrases with emotional intensity, you literally change the neural pathways in your brain. You're not just thinking different thoughts, you're becoming a different person at the cellular level. But most people mess this up completely. They say the mantra without any feeling, or they say it while their inner voice is arguing with every word. That's like trying to plant seeds while simultaneously pouring poison on the soil. The mantra only works when you feel it, when you embody it, when every cell in your body believes it's true. Here's the exact process that has created millionaires. First, you need to get into what scientists call a theta brainwave state. This is the same state you're in right before you fall asleep or right when you wake up. Your subconscious mind is most receptive during these times. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take 5 deep breaths. With each exhale, feel yourself dropping deeper into relaxation. Now, repeat the mantra slowly. I am open to receiving all the abundance the universe has to offer me. But here's the critical part. You need to feel what it would be like if this were already true. Imagine abundance flowing to you effortlessly. See opportunities appearing everywhere. Feel the emotions of gratitude, excitement, and certainty that success is inevitable. The more real you can make this feeling, the faster your reality will shift to match it. But I need to warn you about something. When you start using this mantra consistently, your life is going to change in ways you don't expect. Old patterns, limiting beliefs, and even people who don't support your growth might start falling away. This isn't failure. This is the universe clearing space for your abundance to flow. Some people experience what spiritual teachers call the dark night of the soul when they first start working with powerful mantras. Everything seems to get worse before it gets better. This is actually a sign that the mantra is working. You're shedding old energy that no longer serves you. Here's a story that will give you chills. A woman named Sarah started using this exact mantra every morning and night for 30 days. On day 28, she got fired from a job she hated but was too scared to leave. She was devastated. But 3 days later, she got a call about a dream job opportunity she'd applied for months earlier and forgotten about. The salary was double what she was making, and the company offered her benefits she'd never even dreamed of. The universe had to remove her from the wrong situation to place her in the right one. That's how abundance works. Sometimes what looks like a setback is actually a setup for something incredible. But here's what separates the people who get results from those who don't: consistency and faith. You can't use this mantra for 3 days and expect your entire life to transform. You need to make it a daily practice, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. The most successful people I know have morning and evening rituals built around mantras like this. They don't just say the words, they feel them, they visualize them, they become them. They understand that changing your life isn't about changing your circumstances. It's about changing who you are at the deepest level. There's also a specific time of day when mantras are most powerful, and ancient wisdom traditions have known this for thousands of years. The hour before sunrise, what Hindus call the Brahma Muhurta, is when the veil between the conscious and subconscious mind is thinnest. If you can wake up just 1 hour earlier and spend that time with this mantra, you'll see results faster than you ever imagined possible. But what if you're someone who struggles with belief? What if part of you thinks this is all nonsense? Here's what you do. Start with, I am willing to be open to receiving all the abundance the universe has to offer me. The word willing gives your logical mind permission to participate without having to believe completely. As you repeat this version, you'll notice your resistance starting to soften. After a few weeks, you can drop the willing to be and move to the full mantra. This is how you train your mind to accept bigger and bigger possibilities. Now, I want to share something that happened to me personally when I first discovered this mantra. I was struggling financially. My business was failing, and I was about to give up on my dreams completely. I found this mantra in an ancient Sanskrit text, translated it, and started using it desperately, like it was my last hope. For the first week, nothing happened. Week 2, still nothing. I was ready to quit, but something told me to stick with it for 30 days. On day 23, I got a phone call that changed everything. A business opportunity fell into my lap that I never could have planned for, never could have forced, and never would have been ready for if I hadn't been programming myself to be open to receiving. That opportunity led to the success I have today, and it all started with these simple words repeated with absolute faith and feeling. Here's your homework, and I'm serious about this. For the next 30 days, I want you to use this mantra twice a day. Once in the morning before you get out of bed, and once at night before you fall asleep. Set a timer for 10 minutes each time. Don't just say the words, feel them. Visualize abundance flowing to you. Get emotional about it. And here's the most important part. Pay attention to the opportunities, ideas, and synchronicities that start showing up in your life. Write them down. Act on them. The universe will start responding to your new vibration immediately, but you have to be awake enough to notice. Which brings me to the biggest mistake people make with mantras. They expect miracles to look like miracles. Real abundance often comes disguised as coincidences, random thoughts, chance meetings, or opportunities that seem too small to matter. But these small seeds, when you water them with action, grow into the success you've been dreaming of. So, are you ready to completely transform your relationship with success and abundance? Are you willing to spend just 20 minutes a day programming your mind for the life you actually want? This mantra has the power to change everything, but only if you use it. If this video just gave you the key to unlock your abundance, smash that like button right now and subscribe, because I'm going to show you exactly how to use ancient wisdom and modern science to create the life of your dreams. Hit that notification bell, because what I'm sharing next will blow your mind even more. And drop a comment below with the word abundance if you're committing to using this mantra for the next 30 days. When you declare your intention publicly, you're 10 times more likely to follow through. Your success story starts right now.